observer to spot for enemy fire, drop a smoke cartridge, and then bring in the fighters.
Look at the F4, man. Unbelievable. It's the F4 Phantom, man.
Okay, well, the Grasshopper's making the turn, and the World War I aircraft right behind it. Coming around. Should be up above, getting a nice roll. And as soon as he gets it trimmed out and comfortable,
man, that is so
he'll be bringing
nice,
the
man. I love the F4, man.
On the deck for you. This is the popular F4 Vanta, very heavily used in Vietnam. It's just a big sled, carried a lot of armament. Really didn't do a very good job as a fighter because most of them weren't even equipped with any type of guns. This was a Skymaster kit, and we're real happy to have a
didn't have any guns. No, F4 didn't have any guns.
A number of times at Top Gun in Scale Masters competition, David Schulman from Heathrow, Florida, flying the big F4 Phantom, now on the deck, flyby. Yeah. This is fired with the AMT 400.
Hey, you see that dude over there? That dude's over there, man. He was so...
And what we do with the fuel, by the way, we mix it with turbine
It's like 20 feet by him, man.
5 to 1 mixture, 5 to 1 fuel, 5 gallons of jet fuel with a quart of turbine oil, and this helps lubricate the turbine. And does full-scale maneuvers just like the full size. And David says you have to lead it, you have to think way ahead of it, just as you would a full-size aircraft. Pilot, 32 years old. He's the Top Gun winner, first place, 2008 and 2009 in the team scale. And David travels the world. And he provides flight instruction in air show flying. So we're folks all over the world. We've got these 4 reasons. He's got an aircraft in front of one and aerobatic and whatever you can do to change very well. First thing that we ever do about these movies.
What do you use for power? I was going to put a DA-85. Too much?
And B-39 Saratoga on flyby. And David on a roll on the back side, making a turn on the left. This will be another one of those beautiful burner passes. Here we go, from the left with the F4 Vanta. Nice military turnout. Give you a quick view of the undersigned platform of the big F4. This is all composite aircraft, a lot of carbon fiber and Kevlar on board, providing the strength for the high G loads that this aircraft will experience during some of its maneuvers. Well, this is very appropriate. The Grasshopper spotting for enemy fire, radioing back to the Phantom fighter group to bring in the Rockets.
I like the weather.
About 12:30, our noontime pilot should be assembling their aircraft, which is only minutes away. And we'd like to get all the aircraft, or get our Warbird gaggle started at about 12:45.
Look at that F4 though, man. I love the F4, man. Look, look, look. Look at that thing, man. That thing is small.
P-39 Aero Cobra, safely back. As I mentioned earlier, unusual aircraft in real life. The engine mounted behind the pilot with a drive shaft running up under the seat to the propeller in the front, and the cannon on board fired right through the center of that spinner, and made it a very lethal weapon. David flipping that Phantom upside down right on the deck. Now that's worth a round of applause. You got to have your stuff in a tight, airtight bag to do stuff like that. David, a Top Gun winner and champion, Scalemaster champion, and a world-famous pilot. But what a pleasure to have him here flying this beautiful aircraft for us here at Warbirds over the Rockies. Once again, from the left, David Tillman with the F4 Phantom. This is powered with the AMT 400 turbine engine.
Upside down? See him upside down?
Now just trying to catch all this beautiful flight with the L4 spotting through the Phantom.
Look at the P40.
Video crew is
Look at the P40. Beautiful.
He's coming up. He's going to land, I think.
Available in DVD and Blu-ray. David, dropping the gear. This is called a reset since we're not in the cockpit and we can't see the green lights indicating we're down and locked. There are two things to do on the landing. You look for the gear, the three green lights, and move the gear lever in the detent position so we don't accidentally bump it on landing and collapse the gear. This is the only way that we know that our gear is down and locked.
When we get him landing, yeah.
Dean Smith and Les Cooley to the flight line, please. Pilots should be gathering up here at the flight line at 12:30 so we can get the aircraft starting with World War I in the air, 12:45. David Shulman, beautiful spot landing with the F4 Phantom after a beautiful flight. Really nice to have this young man at Warbirds over the Rockies. And the Piper L4 spotting once again for enemy ground fire.